Dear listeners, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another episode of Friday Night Live. We're very excited to have this episode because we have superstars with us today. The most famous, the most infamous, actually, Islamic radio personalities in Lakemba.
Let's see if they recognize who it is.
So, no, not yet. I would like to start with a song. It's not a song really, it's because music may be haram. A rap song. A track from our brother Jihad, who is from the, actually not just from Jihad, it's from the Brothahood rap group in Melbourne. And he was kind enough to share this track with us. We'll listen to it a little bit and then we'll start the show, inshallah.
Shut off and peel, I'm in no shape or form. You're just a reject coming down for more. When you are receiving, you know I could be there. Soon you're laughing, soon you're laughing.
Revolutionarily, I spit it like you wanna see the whole and not the half of me, like most Stephen Talib Kweli. Honestly, when you hear my words, man, that honor me. I follow thee, but only if you venerate him properly. Copy free, no mother, father, son, or a duplicate. Keep me on a straight path, even when I'm losing it, confusing or abusing it.
Allahumma ameen. Flip the script for a bit, take it to the next scene. $100 bills got me looking for the green. Cash rules everything around me, cream. Set me with a 786 on the triple B.
Triple transformation with a double salutation. Quadruple speculation that got Freemasons hating Satan. Conversating to the masses urgently in need. No ice on my neck, just some making carved beads. And I'ma keep it flowing till your eardrum bleed. Come on.
And that was Brother Jihad and the brother group, the Brotherhood group, singing some of their new album songs. And we're going to talk to Brother Jihad, inshallah, at the end of this show and just, find out how to get his music, inshallah. So, actually, let me just turn that up a little bit. Yeah, have some rap background. So, yes, this is Friday Night Live, and we're very excited to host with us the X Factor. Sorry, no, the Y Factor. Oh, sorry. So, it's a whole bunch of...
We're offended.
That wasn't deliberate at all.
No worries, inshallah. So, yes, we first of all would like to bid you all salams. My name is Nasser. This is Sarwa. So,
Assalamu alaikum. I'd like to introduce our guests today. I should say I'm honoured. It's the first time I actually hear about them. I didn't even know they existed until Nasser told me.
There wasn't this information. We haven't even
Likewise.
But it's nice. It's actually a pleasant. They're pleasant guests. I spoke to Jamal earlier, and he did mention that they are the only Muslim news show in Sydney. After some discussion with the other members, I discovered that they're not actually the only Muslim show in Sydney.
We're the best. Yeah.
Of course. So with me is Jamal, Hamad Taha, and Tasneem. So I don't know your last name, Jamal.
That's alright, first names only. That's good.
Well, you already mentioned my full name.
You only know his name because you almost ran him over.
Yeah, that's not mentioned that on there.
alright guys, that's enough out of you. This is not a youth show, this is an adult people show.
I noticed when you first started talking it was very mellow and like, welcome to
Let's
the
be
show,
philosophical
everybody.
and just pause after everything we say.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Trying to sound smart.
in the show we are a lot more structured. We don't just talk out of line. So I will direct each person when they can speak.
So formal.
Okay, so I have been informed this show started about a year ago. You got live streaming of your show, and you've got a massive Facebook following.
Yeah, and growing.
And you also have your own YouTube channel.
That's right.
Okay, so maybe I'll get Mohammed to tell me more about the show. So what do you do on the show?
Well, the Y Factor was born, as you said, at the end of 2010 from a sister at UTS studying journalism, Miran. and she approached me with the idea. She said, you know what, let's do a youth radio program. There's nothing out there, because Friday Night Live was pretty poor at the time.
I don't think we existed at
I
the
think it's
time.
probably non-existent. Yeah, it's probably non-existent at the time. And yeah, we met with the Voice of Islam. We proposed our idea to them. They liked it, and here we are now. So I'm one of the main presenters, one of the broadcasters. Me and Jamal, who's right beside me, we're like the
That's
Muslim version of Hamish and Andy.
Trying to get there anyway as time goes on, but a bit limited because we pretty much just do the news and the interviews. So we don't get to, not yet anyway, we're looking to inshallah do more of a Hamish and Andy style where we get to talk about some hilarious topics or controversial topics, and that's coming up in the next couple of months.
Nice. And what's your role, Tasneem, in the show?
Well, I'm also a presenter on the show. So usually what we do is we usually have 2 or 3 co-hosts, and we alternate between news, interviews. We have a feature every week, and we also have the main events happening in Sydney, as well as just interesting facts. And Jamal loves his wacky news items, and if we don't put a break on it, he can go for like 10 minutes.
Pretty much something like that. With the feature items, it's typically it's either a Muslim celebrity like Amir Suleiman, Bruno Muhammad, Baba Ali and so forth, or it could be some like a sheikh talking about a particular topic that's relevant to the youth, or politicians and so forth. It really varies based upon whatever we want to talk about that week.
And we also like to branch out into non-Muslim fields, basically anything that's community related. We've had non-Muslims on the show, and even with our target audience, we are working within Islamic parameters, but it's primarily a youth show, and that's what we like to have.
Yeah, and at the same time, it's all about, for us, it's all about having a bit of fun, I guess, and giving something back to the community too.
All right, so on that note, having a bit of fun, I hear that you guys are a bit controversial and you've caused a little bit of a stir in the Muslim community. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
I guess
just before you guys start, to our listeners that if you want to call in and contribute by screaming at these guys and
Infidel!
And tell us why women shouldn't be on the show, as we've had before. You know?
No, we've had that. No women on the show. No laughing.
Yeah.
Too much fitna.
if you
we
are
were
of
thinking of renaming our show Fitna Factor.
Yeah.
Mashallah. So that's, actually, that could be the name of our show, the new one. So if you have any questions or anything, you can call us. Our number is 9724 3355, or you can comment on the QKradio wall. So you guys can tell us about your controversies.
With the controversy, I think it's a couple of levels. I mean, there's a hilarious, honestly, seriously, we've had this, sisters don't laugh on air, you're causing too much fitna. But then we've had the serious ones, from community leaders in relation to basically when there's sensitive issues being discussed. So I remember when we first started out, we were invited by some mashayikh to attend a closed door meeting with some politicians. And at the time, that was the re-election of, it was the state election, and you had Barry Farrell going up against Christina Keneally, things like that. Now, we covered that on the radio. We had them both. We interviewed them both. And we also interviewed community leaders at that time. Samir Dandan from the LMA had a massive campaign. So we wanted to see, why are you getting everyone to vote Liberal? So we actually had him on the show. And Muhammad very discreetly starts the interview saying, Samir, why are you getting everyone to vote Liberal? So after that, for example, we've had some, community leaders say, you're a bunch of kids. What do you have to say? Or why are you talking about this? What's your expertise? Things like that.
We actually...
We're getting a caller.
We're getting a caller.
I hope that's not our boss.
What are you doing on the QKradio?
I think you guys scared them off because they're gone now.
We will sue you.
So
that's on the controversial.
I mean, on that topic on voting Liberal. I mean, who runs the Voice of
It has a board of directors, but I guess the
manager,
the general manager is Haj Ibrahim. So he looks after basically all the shows.
Is that the LMA essentially?
No.
No, but I guess they're friends with the LMA.
Yeah, but if you're trying to get at where we have our own policies, we're not. It's a very bureaucratic process. The higher you get up in terms of the board and the management, but we run our own policies, and we exactly, and we have our own procedures and our own systems in place in terms of who we can interview, what we can support. I mean, at the time, the LMA was advocating for steering the Muslim community into
the Liberal Party.
That's right.
And it wasn't liberal per se. I mean, give them the benefit of doubt. What they were saying is, you know, these areas have become very, very safe seats for Labor, which means when you're a safe seat, you don't get anything because they don't care about you. They were saying whether it be, you know, Liberal this year, you know, Labor in 20 years' time, make it become, you know, a marginal seat, and that way you've got voting power, you've got, you know, sway.
Yeah.
So that's what we like. That's what
the point is,
we're
we're not towing a political line, a particular political line. Basically, we're just journalists, or we're acting as journalists, trying to get the answers on everyone's mind.
We're also sort of giving a voice to the youth as well, and sort of, you know, as a youth radio station.
We are going to take a call now, inshallah.
Every day, every night of my life, I was trying to fuck all, I will try one more time.